get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Houston Astros and the Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping up to the plate, Gabriel Brock. He will lead this one off today. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Brock aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Craig Biggio. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Lance Berkman.
Now at the plate, Lance Berkman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
To 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Houston, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Roy Oswalt is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Xavier Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 55.
So striding in, number 55. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. To his left, Howe, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Well, that's what Rios can do for you, D'Lo. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box, Manuel Diaz. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. The 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Lo. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box now, Jared Saltalamacchia. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off on a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting 6. The third baseman, Wade.
Standing in, Wade Boggs, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Berkman is there. And that's the 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Tampa. At the plate, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting 6. The designated hitter, number 11.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, number 11, as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 7. The catcher, Brian.
At the plate, Brian McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Howe, the runner at third. McCann at second with 1 away. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. Another full count pitch on its way. Fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, grand slam on opening day? That's got to feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
In now, Gabriel Brock. And he fouls this one off. To short. Throw on to Huff now, and there are 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs on the grand slam. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Leading off the inning, Don Zimmer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's 1 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Mike Napoli.
Stepping into the box, Mike Napoli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in, Aubrey Huff. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper. He's settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Xavier Franco. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll get in there safely at third, second, and third now with 2 gone. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I got to count 1 and 2.
One and 2. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Rays will settle for just the 1. We played 2 full, and we are tied 4-4. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Craig Biggio 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1. This catches the inside corner for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, left fielder, Webb, Berkman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lance Berkman, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next up for the Astros, Art Howell. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Canseco. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 11.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 11, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Astros leave 1. Middle of the 3rd. We're tied at 4. Striding forward now is the DH, Manuel Diaz. He singled his last time up. This is line to left. Berkman is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line drive to left. Berkman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Canseco.
Stepping into the box, Jose Canseco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hey, Giro, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Wade Bob. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCann, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here it comes on 1-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Correa.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit. When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gabriel Brock, man at first after the 2-out walk.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Houston through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, McCann. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. At the plate, Don Zimmer. The 1-1. Popped him up. McCann is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Mike Napoli.
So stepping in, Mike Napoli. He reached on a single in his first try. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Through 4, we're tied at 4. Now batting, Jeff Bagwell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ready now, Craig Biggio. 4 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Canseco has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Les Berkman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. The 3-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Napoli will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Coming to the plate now, Aubrey Huff. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-1. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting, the 2nd baseman, Xavier Franco.
Digging in and looking for more, Xavier Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oswalt's afternoon of work, 66 pitches to this point. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Berkman is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 55.
Digging in once again, number 55. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now the 2-1. This is line to left. Napoli is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Stepping in, Brian McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Howe, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Back up the middle. And that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
He struck out swinging in his last trip. He is taken for strike 2. 4-4. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros lead 1 through 5.5. We're tied at 4. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Manuel Diaz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. Biggio is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Jared Saltalamacchia. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Berkman ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Standing in now, Jose Canseco. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The third baseman.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it looks like that'll be all this afternoon from Roy Oswalt. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Ryan Presley is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Wade Boggs will be his first assignment down to the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Canseco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. And yet another throw back to second. Back in standing. The 1-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time, as he takes third easily. A man at third with 1 away. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, John Zimmer.
Into the box now, Don Zimmer. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. A man on third with 2 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry, and the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and it's now 5-4 Tampa Bay. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Jeff Beliveau is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Wow. And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Brock. Outside, 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Franco waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Boggs gloves it. Throw to Huff will take care of him, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down to run. It's 5-4. Stepping up now, Mike Napoli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 19.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and stepping in is the left-handed hitting Aubrey Huff. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now, second baseman, Xavier Franco.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Xavier Franco. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Rays. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Leading off the inning, Craig Biggio, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 2-2, here it is. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now batting.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Lance Berkman. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Hard hit to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 and another foul ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 11. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A ball and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Canseco has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with 1 out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Digging in, Brian McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-1 home. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th. So 1 swing and he unloads the bases on that one as they open up an 8-5 lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Carlos Correa will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the second inning of the ballgame. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Number 55 is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs on the grand slam. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 8, the Rays 5. Javier Brock will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 85, Javier.
Brad Peacock is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Brad Peacock.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 55. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now an 8-6 ball game. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. Standing in now, Jared Saltalamacchia pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-2. Weakly hit towards first. Bagwell is there. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The right fielder, number 44, Jose Canseco.
Up next for the Rays, Jose Canseco. Diaz stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Biggio will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now. Don Zimmer. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
A foul tip held on to behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Astros 8 and the Rays 7. Striding into the box, Gabriel Bach. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Esteban Yan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 43, Esteban Yan.
The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
So striding forward now, Jeff Bagwell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the 3-2. There's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Into the box now, Craig Biggio. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The left fielder, Wes Berkman.
Striding in for Houston, Lance Berkman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bagwell stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Canseco has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Astros lead it 9-7. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56, Roberto Osuna.
Striding in to start the 9th, Mike Napoli, and they'll need him to get something going here. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Aubrey Huff. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Digging in the switch hitter, Xavier Franco. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Digging in now, number 55. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Manuel Diaz. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Biggio on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Houston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Presley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Ozuna closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.